special effects show here at Universal Studios Hollywood. My name is Mike, and today we're going to give you guys a behind-the-scenes look at how we create movie magic. Now, as you might know, the word movie is a nickname for motion picture. And in the earliest days of filmmaking, it must have truly seemed like magic. In the late 1800s, the Pettibone Brothers Manufacturing Company produced magic lanterns like this, which were widely used by traveling showmen to project images onto white backdrops. Now just imagine for a moment what that might have been like. You're sitting in a darkened tent, when suddenly the white backdrop was revealed and a single image appeared. And then, when viewed in the right order, in the right light, and at the right speed, those images seem to come to life to create a magical new world. Has been making movies on this very location for over 100 years. And in that time, we have gone on to produce some of the most memorable film moments in the history of Hollywood.
Hold on to your butts.
My co-host, Shannon.
Thank you, Mike.
There he is.
Now, from the very beginning, the basic concept of the filmmaking process has remained the same. To make the audience believe that everything they're seeing is real.
That's right. Now, today's filmmakers have more tools than ever before. High-tech cameras, super fast computers, but they still rely on a category of effects that are so distinctive they're known as special.
And the earliest special effects were called practical effects. These were done on set in front of a camera. And our first example of practical effects is models. Universal's 1932 film The Mummy made use of miniature effects, including scale models, like this one from the title sequence. Now we know that that is a model because the real pyramids do not say The Mummy on the side. In 1999, Universal relaunched The Mummy, and that big Sphinx you're seeing from the opening up there is this little Sphinx right here. This is the actual model that was used in the making of the film. And I gotta tell you, the details here are incredible. I think Mike would agree that models are still a great way to fool the camera.
Absolutely. Another technique which also fools the camera is the glass mat. In the terrifying film The Birds, the brilliant Alfred Hitchcock had matte paintings created to help achieve the eerie vision he wanted for the town of Bodega Bay. Take a look at our side screens. Now in that literal bird's eye view of the town, only the parking lot and the fire were real. Everything else was then painted on glass to create a mat and dropped in front of the lens. Then they incorporated the footage of the birds to complete the effect.
Now so far that is two examples of practical effects. Models and the glass mat.
Right, but there is another type of practical effect. This one involving performers, not just props. Practical stunts.
Somebody say stunts.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the special effects show stunt department.
Yeah, that's okay.
What?
Mike came flying in, Brian came zipping down. Hey,
Yeah,
how come we don't get a cool entrance like that?
because they're wearing nice pants. You might not recognize their faces, but you've definitely seen their work in numerous film and television productions. And a lot of times these guys will work as stunt doubles for some of your favorite stars. Right here we've got Brian Combs, that's Luigi Huerto, and our stunt coordinator, Mike DeCamp. Now Mike, while I've got you out here, would you say that almost always stunt performers like yourselves will double for actors during fight scenes?
Absolutely. Most actors do not like to get kicked in the face.
I'm sorry, kicked in the face?
Like so.
Oh! Luigi, you alright, buddy?
Stunts.
Okay, Now, when it comes to staging a fight scene, the art of illusion is incredibly important. Everything has to be as realistic as possible to fool the camera without anyone getting injured, and it's up to a stunt team to make it all look believable. We set the scene for them. We have an exterior, dark alley, dead of night, and a couple of very nefarious characters are lurking about. Ready, and action! Was fantastic, Brian, but needless to say, this is nothing our friends in the audience should be trying at home, right?
That is correct, Mario.
Oh! Thank you, Peter. See you guys in a bit. Did you hear all the sound effects were just added to that fight scene? The dynamic punches, being smashed into the dumpster, is actually a technical term for adding those sound effects. Shannon, what is it?
Mike, that would be Foley. Now, some of you might be familiar with that term Foley. It's a process of adding sound effects to a film after it's been shot. But, do you know its origins? Jack Foley wore many hats. He was a silent film director, a writer, even a stuntman. But it's when he started doing sound effects for Universal in the 1920s that he started to make a name for himself. For over 30 years, Jack worked on Soundstage 10, right here on the lot. And if he couldn't recreate a sound on his stage, he went out and got it. Using a technique called direct-to-picture, Foley and his crew would record sounds directly to a finished film, all in one take. Now, the synchronization had to be perfect, because a single mistake meant they had to start all over again from the beginning. And here to help us experience what that might have been like, please welcome our first volunteer!
Let's hear it for the Garcia family from Sacramento!
Our family's going to help us demonstrate how the simple items on this cart can be repurposed to sound like something completely different. Like this plastic water bottle, for instance, can be used to articulate the sound of bones breaking. Pretty cool, right? But first we're going to see how the pros do it. Take a look at your side screens. We're going to show you a split-screen clip. On one side, we have Universal's Identity Thief, starring Melissa McCarthy and Jason Bateman. On the other, we have our Foley artists, hard at work.
Now, I have a plan.
Piece of cake, right? That is the scene we're going to be folding, but first we're going to take a look at their tools. Mom, you've got the crash box. That's for when Melissa McCarthy throws Jason Bateman into those shelves. When you see that happen, just give it a gentle spin. Lupe, you've got these rolled up newspapers. These are for the body falls. Anytime you see Melissa McCarthy hit the deck, Lupe's going to bring those down onto this chopping board. Juliana, you've got the boxing gloves. That's for the throat punch and the face slaps. And Dad, you are pulling double duty. You've got this cowbell. This is going to be for the panini maker that hits Melissa McCarthy in the shoulder. And last but not least, it is time for some movie magic. I need you all to really use your imaginations, because these handcuffs are going to replicate the sound of handcuffs. Dad, good luck. You're watching that monitor right there. Booth, are we good to go? Roll sound, speed, action. Track we just recorded. Let's have you all stand right here on this line and take a look at your handiwork.
Get over here and give me your wrists. Okay? Now, I have a plan.
And it looks like you did not catch the audio. We are so embarrassed right now. Well, luckily, as you all saw, our family turned in a fantastic performance, even though technology let us down. Folks, you were awesome. Go ahead and give us a bow.
Besides the incredible line, my thought. Now, Universal has made great films in every genre, but the studio has really made their mark over the decades by producing some of the industry's most memorable thriller and horror films. Let's take a look. Horror effects. And emerging now from the shadows, we'll be joined on stage by some of the classic Universal monsters. We have what are called maquettes of Dracula, Michael Myers, Chucky and his bride, Phantom of the Opera, and on the end there, Mother Bates. The perfect setting for our next demonstration.
All the way from Ontario, everyone say hi, Jeanette!
Hi, Jeanette. Now, Jeanette here was chosen because I was told there's a really good scream. So, Jeanette, let's say you're staying at the Bates Motel and you come face to face with Norman Bates. How would you scream?
Wow!
Yeah!
Jeanette is hired!
Yes! Now, Jeanette, you didn't see the fights here. Those stunt guys have an incredibly high pain threshold. The real question is, do you?
Seriously, Jeanette. Do you?
We're going to find out because our next demonstration involves movie blood. So does anyone out in the audience know what Alfred Hitchcock used for blood in the film Psycho? Just shout it out if you know anyone.
Chocolate sauce.
There it is right there. Chocolate syrup. Very good. You win knowledge.
Hey! Because Psycho was a black and white movie. It didn't matter what color the movie blood was. Nowadays, though, Jeanette, movie blood has to look a lot more realistic.
So thank you for lending us a hand.
Literally! Now, kids, do not try this at home.
Try it at a friend's house. Jeanette, can you hold your hand over the blood pan there for me? Thank you very much. We'll roll up your sleeve there a little bit. I don't want to get blood on your arm. Thank you. Gosh, what?
Are you really going to use a rusty machete?
Yes!
That will take forever.
You're right. Smart thinking. You know what? I happen to have a much sharper knife right here.
Oh.
Look at that. There we go. Put your hand back there. Everyone take a look at the side screens. And now you start screaming when you feel the pain. Ready, Jeanette? 1, 2, 3! And she's okay. This right here is a classic cinematic horror technique that's called a Hollywood blood knife. This is a fake blade. That cutout is designed to fit over someone's arm. Here in the handle behind a pump and fill it with movie blood. But Jeanette was amazing. Let's give her a round of applause here. Excellent sport, Jeanette. Well done.
Great. What's not great is getting movie blood on your fancy pants. So I'm going to hand your phone back. Excuse me one moment.
It's so unprofessional, Shannon. If you want to open up your camera, I did promise you a picture with the monsters. Come on with me, Jeanette. Let's bring you right here, dead center. There, I get some lights on you. So let me take this. That scream was awesome. So let me count to 3. On 3, scream one more time because that'll be a great picture. Okay? Ready, Jeanette? Here we go on the count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Big scream. Perfect. Michael Myers. It's your birthday. You go home, sir. Come on with me, Jeanette. Are you okay? You sure? You should have seen the look on your face. So wait, you can. That is perfect. Let's hear a round of applause for our volunteer. Thank you, Jeanette. Now, we have shown a lot of what are called practical effects. We're going to switch gears and talk about visual effects. Now, these are effects that are created through the use of computers, specifically motion capture. And to help demonstrate this, please welcome back Shannon.
Thank you, sir.
You ready?
Yep.
Hold it. Let's get those perimeter sensors, guys. Now, all the markers on his suit right now are reflecting light up to these sensors, which are computers then capturing as movement.
gonna pass out.
And now let's go for the capture as well. You can see the dots on the suit have created a digital skeleton of Shannon up there on the screen. Okay, buddy, let's start simple. Arms up at the side, T-pose. Now the T-pose is the very first thing the animators are going to do with the performer because it gives them a starting point to work off of. Shannon. What?
It's really tight, Mike. What do you think?
All right, watch your movements. Take your left finger, touch your nose. Do the right finger to your nose. Do left again. And the right one more time. Great, good upper body calibrates. Sorry, relax. Let's get full body. Do some jumping jacks. Run in place and keep moving, will you? Now with the digital skeleton, animators will first either enlarge or shrink the aspect ratio to whatever they are creating. With Shannon, we're going to shrink him down. Once we do this, we'll put a wireframe around the skeleton, and then the wireframe allows us to layer on digital skins. And these skins can be used to create anything, but as you see with Shannon, we're having a little bit of fun, and we've turned him into a cute and cuddly teddy bear.
Teddy
look
bear.
at you, buddy. Now you're not just any teddy bear, you are Ted from Universal's Ted. How about that, my friend?
He was a dancer, wasn't he?
I believe so. What you got for us, pal?
I got moves!
All right, let's see what you got, okay? All right, buddy, the stage is yours. Take it away. Let's see what you got. Okay, then, all right.
This one is for the ladies!
Okay, whoa, hey. All right, well, you get what you asked for, I guess. So, Ted, what do you think of the show so far, huh?
That's why I watch these things. It's like a cool behind the scenes thing that you wouldn't know.
Thunder Buddies, Ted?
Thunder Buddies for life.
Let's hear it for Ted, Shannon, and motion capture. Fun fact, Phil Tippett Studios, they created a very special mocap suit for Seth MacFarlane so that he could act, but also direct at the same time. Let's take a look at the genius behind Universal's Ted.
We were able to do Ted in a completely lifelike way and to use technology in a way that it really hasn't been used to date. What that technology does so well is it takes fantastical characters and makes them as realistic in movement as possible.
Pretty cool, huh? But as far as technology has come with visual effects and CGI, some things just look better when they're real. Like fire. Now here are some examples of fire stunts used in Universal films. One of the most exciting, but also most dangerous aspects of filmmaking is undoubtedly a fire stunt. We're going to bring back our top-notch stunt department to show you how they execute a live fire burn. Now coming down the center here, that again is Brian, who in moments will be completely engulfed in flames, and we'll have Michael and Luigi acting as safeties for him. Now if you notice right now with Brian's skin, it might look to you like he's sweating because he's nervous, but that is actually a protective fire gel they've layered to all the exposed areas of skin. Now, you know what it's like when you go to the beach, put on sunscreen and you miss a spot. Well, imagine missing a spot will lit on fire. Now he is standing in what's called a prep blanket. That is a special area where the fuel will be applied. Then the guys will stand by with extinguishers in case of a premature ignition. Thanks, Luigi.
Excuse me, we're
Yes.
gonna fuel?
Okay. Thank you,
Luigi,
guys.
ready?
Now at the completion, he will then move to this fire blanket to wait to be put out. Now at this point, we are looking for a thumbs up. For any reason we see a thumbs down, that is our sign to call in a medical team to help. Now ladies and gentlemen, I do need to stress that these are trained stunt professionals, and as you see right here, they're using specially designed equipment. Please never attempt anything like this at home or on your own. Now right here for this stunt, Brian will attempt to burn for anywhere of up to 10 seconds long. Guys, can you please dim the lights and set our clocks now to 0? And at this point, I do need to ask you to please remain seated for the duration of this stunt. Okay, Michael, whenever you and your team are ready, we can go off your call here on this one.
Huerta, are you ready?
Ready?
Brian, you ready to burn?
Ready!
Ready, and action!
You win!
That is okay! Nearly 18 seconds long to do top to slap stunt, but I know we can do it by creating a scene that is truly out of this world. With the help of our final two volunteers, John and Lucy, come down here and join me, my friends. Let's take a walk together, guys. Now, John, if you've not guessed this by now, you are about ready to play the part of an astronaut in a very cool science fiction film. And I do feel bad about one thing, because I should have asked you earlier, but are you afraid of heights? You're laughing, is he? Okay, well, you signed the waiver, so we're not going to worry about a thing. But don't worry, you're going to put in the stunt team. We're going to take very good care of you. You want to go with Michael right there? Lucy, come on over here with me. Do me a favor to stand right there on that green X, Lucy, because have I got a surprise for you. Now, coming in up top there, everyone, that right there is what is called a Fisher flying rig. Now, that is a highly sophisticated computer-controlled cable device which we use to create the illusion of flight in movies and in television. Now, Lucy, I know it sounds very complicated. Don't worry, we have an app for it, okay? Let me get it into place. I'm going to disable it. Now, let me show you in the audience how this works. So, when I hit enable, the whole system will go live, okay? You put your finger there in the green, that's going to move John up or down, okay? Put your finger on the purple, you can move him wherever you want, as fast as you want. Sound good? Now, I know you guys are brother and sister, right? You're older, right? I'm guessing maybe for the first time in your relationship, you now get to be charged with the remote control, though. So put your hand right there in the strap. Give me 1 second, I'm gonna go check on him. I'll be right back. Check on this guy. Okay, John, how are we feeling, my friend? You look great. Sit down there. You're gonna sit right into it. Excellent. You look great. Feel good? Thumbs up, you know? Do you have any, last words for your sister? He says he loves you very, very much. Yes. I'm sorry, what was that? What? Oh, tomorrow he wants to take you on a shopping spree in Beverly Hills. Yeah, right. No spending limits, sis. That's what a brother you got there to help us complete the effect. We're going to use a technique called rear projection, and we've got the background plates. All right, we're all set, so I'm going to hit enable. Put your finger on the green bar, and let's take him up. Right there. Okay, now take it off and let go. Give me 1 second there, Lucy. Now, John. Oh, buddy, I'm going to help you up here. What's wrong? No, okay, just chin up. There you go. Put your... Okay, yes, I'm going to hold you up. There we go, just like this. Okay? Good. Now put your chin up. All right, I got to let go. We can't hold hands here, all right? Okay. Okay, yeah, that works, and you look very natural. Okay, now Lucy, put your hand on the purple, and let's take him forward slowly. Drag it forward. Let's take it forward. There you go. Now, John, try and relax. Wave to the space station, John. Wave. There you go. Bring it back. You're doing great, Lucy. Hold on, I'm helping you. John, what's wrong, buddy? All right? I got you. I'm right behind you. There you go. Okay. All right? Chin up and shoulders back. Just like that. Oh. You kind of look like a dead starfish, John, but we're going to work on that. Now, Lucy, take the green and let's go all the way up. Slowly. There you go. Good, good. We got you. Oh, okay, now let me take him. Let's take the purple and make a big circle. Slowly. Okay, he's going back to Ontario, so let's keep over the audience. There you go. You're doing great. Now, John, buddy, off the cables. Now, put your arm out in front like you're going to fly. Yes, that looks great. I love it. Oh, you're doing great. Now, take this rope. John, I'm here, buddy. Oh, we're going in the audience, sir. We're going in the audience. Here you go. You're down, you okay? All right, let's hear it for our astronaut here. Not too bad. You gotta put your hand on this. You're gonna kill him. Give me this. You're gonna kill your brother. Hold on. All right, John, I got you, buddy. I'm gonna bring you nice and easy, pal. Here you go. Let go of the cables. Keep your chin up. Shoulders back. John, buddy, shoulders. You're not listening very well, Dusty. Lucy, you were wonderful. Wait right here for me. I'm going to get him for you. Stay here. John, buddy, your sister just tried to kill you. So you go give her a hug and you remember the importance of forgiveness, okay? And as we said earlier today, the concept behind special effects is to make the audience believe that everything they have been seeing is in fact real.
How you doing?
How about a round of applause for all of our volunteers for the great job they did here today. You guys have been a great audience. We're going to see the movies. Have a great evening here at Universal Studios Hollywood, the entertainment capital of LA. Bye-bye, everyone.